It's the calm before the storm. I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci. Good to be with you here on this Friday. Yeah, we have a beautiful day today, but as we've been talking about all week long, this coastal storm comes for the weekend. Now, the good news is I don't anticipate it on being a washout all weekend long. In fact, some of your outdoor work and activities should be okay. Let's take a look at our rainfall coverage here. We go into Saturday during the day. It's a few hours of showers. Maybe half the day is wet, but I don't buy it. I think the afternoon just sees a few hours of rain. We go into Saturday night here. It's a washout. There's no two ways around that, unfortunately. Then as we go into Sunday during the day, it's a few hours of rain, primarily during the morning, and then we're mostly completely dry for your afternoon. We'll take a look at our Friday numbers here. Temperatures rising from around 50 degrees into the mid-60s, about 5 degrees cooler than Thursday, but still comfortable, and we have a good amount of sunshine to go around. Here's a look at our futurecast for the storm. So this is Saturday at 7 a.m. here. Cloudy for most of New Jersey, but the Cape May bubble still doing its thing and staying on the clear side here, but that will change as we go into the later part of the morning. Now you start to see some rain breaking into what's really just northern Ocean County here. I can't rule out a shower anywhere after 9 or 10 o'clock, but more than likely we're going to be mostly to completely dry here. Then during the afternoon, the steadier rain comes in from west to east, but even at 4 o'clock, this computer model is saying the shore areas are all dry and even working its way a little bit further westward. As we go into the evening, though, it will rain. And when it rains, it pours, and there will be some rumbles of thunder as well as we go into Saturday night here with areas of roadway flooding. You see by Sunday morning, though, some of those lighter greens already peeking into our west here. The rain will break up by about mid-morning, and then by about noon or so, we're done with this. The rain is gone. We are dry, but we're going to be windy as we go into the afternoon as the sunshine comes on out here. We take a look at our forecasted rainfall totals. It's a South Jersey special 1 to 2, maybe even a little bit more inches of rain as we go into the weekend here. Notice what happens further north. Not even an inch. In Hartford, we're talking about barely even any rain at all to speak about here. So this storm system's ours for sure, and we will see some areas of roadway flooding as a result, primarily Saturday night. We take a look at our gusts. Not all that gusty during the day on Saturday here, but they kick up overnight coming out of this northeast. Gusts up to 40 even in Atlantic City overnight. It's a windy night. It's a rainy night. If you don't have to be out, don't. You will be better off. As we go into Sunday morning, still some stronger gusts. Not all that strong, though, compared to the overnight hours. And then these gusts slowly weaken as we go into the day and winds come out of the northwest, which eventually dry us out. Now, we do have coastal flooding to speak about as well. This is going to be during the Sunday morning high tides and probably during the Monday morning and the Tuesday morning high tide as well. This is minor flood stage, the kind of flooding we see a few dozen times a year where the susceptible bayside roadways flood. You know your spots that flood here. We're talking about between Atlantic City and the mainland, the Black and the White Horse Pikes having a lane shut down here. A few areas are tough to navigate, but you can get around most of the barrier islands here. So that is not the best news, but it could be worse. Here's a look at our weekend planner for the inland areas here. So again, not a washout Saturday or Sunday. We get the sun on Sunday. Temperatures staying below average throughout the period. Same story for the shore where we do have heavy rain on Saturday night to talk about. High temperatures will be in the mid-60s at the shore as well. In fact, the shore probably a little bit warmer than the inland areas just because it's blowing in some of that relatively milder ocean water with the onshore breeze. We take a look at some of our weekend events here. Not all of them have to be moved, especially if you have them Saturday morning. We have the Always Ready 5K in Cape May. That's going to be dry. But Sunday morning, the Bridge Fest 5K in Brigantine, looking for scattered showers here. It's also going to be windy. It's going to be soggy. Not the best running for that. But anything Saturday morning, Sunday afternoon could be okay for you here. Let's take a look at our inland 7-day forecast. So temperatures peak around 70 degrees Friday. We're talking about as we go into Saturday here, falling into the 60s. Monday, 60 degrees. Some rain returning on Tuesday with actually another coastal storm, but it's a weak coastal storm. Then as we go towards the shore, coastal flooding Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Remember, Sunday's not a washout here. In fact, we'll see some sunshine later. And then the warmer weather comes back as we go into the end of next week.